And Chris, the experts can't say it enough. When you are around water, you've got to be careful, especially when you have children with you. And we know with this heat, people want to cool off in the water, just like we do every summer here in Texas. But it's also led to a major spike in drownings this summer. Here's Alex Rozier.
It's become a huge part of my healing.
It's hard to talk about.
It was August of 2012.
But it's important.
He was 4.5.
And that's why Misty Vento was open to an interview about her son's drowning.
You know, I was at the pool with my 3 kids and my friend and her 3 kids. So 2 of us and 6 kids.
4-year-old Xander Vento died at a Fort Worth community pool.
If I can keep one other family from going through what I went through, then talking about it is worth it.
Hearing about loss due to drowning is especially important right now.
We're seeing the increase in drowning cases again across the spectrum.
Matt Zavodsky is the spokesperson for MedStar.
So far this year, MedStar crews have responded to 24 drowning cases, and that compares to only 16 during the same time frame last year. The average age of the drowning victims has been 26, and there have only been about 3 victims under the age of 12.
This summer alone, 3 people drowned right here in this high current where Lake Worth dumps into the Trinity River. Louisville had 2 drownings on Sunday, and Wiley lost a 2-year-old on July 15th, just to name a few.
We know that drowning doesn't distinguish between people, and it can happen to anyone at any time.
Chelsea Miller runs the Fort Worth Drowning Prevention Coalition. She says supervision and swimming with others are keys to staying safe.
It just takes 2 seconds. I mean, a kid goes under, and a lot of people think drowning is big and loud, but it's often very quick and silent. Someone goes under the water and they just don't come back out.
And that's what happened with Xander.
So if you don't have your eyes on them, it happens in a second.
So as you jump in the water, escaping the heat, remember the face of this little boy.
I have an avenue that I can share my story with that does help other people.
A day at the pool, a day at the lake is supposed to be fun.
It just takes one person to look away for a minute.
Misty hopes Xander's story helps keep you safe.
He was a very loving little boy.
In Fort Worth, I'm Alex Rozier.
The Fort Worth Drowning Prevention Coalition normally offers swim safe programs, but because of the pandemic, they are canceled. However, they still have some online alternatives, and you can find much more about them on our website at WFAA.com. Chris?